Car wrecks, industrial injuries, paper cuts, and spilt milk all have one thing in common. None of them happened intentionally. All of them happened by accident. They are never planned, they are never wanted, and when they occur, they are never pleasant. On the other hand, graduating from college, completing an art masterpiece, doing the dishes, or putting gas in the car are things that must happen intentionally. As a result, they add value to our lives, which is why we choose to do them, regardless of how much it costs or how much time it takes. Similarly, maturing in our spiritual life is not something that will happen by accident. We just can't wake up one morning, hop in the shower, have a cup of coffee, and walk out the door a little more mature than the day before. Life doesn't work that way. Maturing doesn't work that way. Like creating a fine painting, it takes time, effort, and most of all, an intentional choice to not only begin, but to continue the undertaking until it's completed. So, what keeps many followers of Jesus from investing in themselves and becoming more spiritually mature? Well, perhaps because implicit with the idea of intentionality is also the idea of priority. We need to not only become intentional with maturing, but also make that choice a priority in our lives. That's what a discipline is. An intentional priority that costs me something, but brings value to my life. Spiritual maturity requires disciplines that are both a priority and intentional. Consider this. Jesus was intentional about his mission here on earth, to reveal God to us in a personal way, to die as the atonement for our sin, and to rise again to ensure a new and permanent life for those who believe in him. So, what are you most intentional about in your life? Where does spiritual growth rank in your list of things that you're really intentional about? How does Jesus' intentional life inspire you to follow him? How does it inspire you to become mature in how you follow him? And finally, what might you do more intentionally that can add the value of spiritual maturity to your life?